Hey everybody, it's Rizzy. We're back with the Midnight Walk. Let's give it a go. And given the fact that this dude is literally 15 bajillion meters tall, we might just make it in time for his daughter who was leaving as we approached.
Asked the craftsman, "How do you make such perfect sculptures?"
Most of them were messed up, my guy.
Replied, "Oh, there's nothing to it really.
Just a
I
big
go
old
into the
hammer.
dark woods. I find the sculpture
Whoa,
already
I'm not allowed.
waiting inside a tree. And then it's just a matter of carving it out."
Classic woodworker answer. Totally unhelpful for someone wanting to start, but also how you start is just kind of like doing it. Why can't I follow the house? Why is Potboy allowed to follow the house? Just to make sure that I see him walk away? Fair enough. I think she was going this way, actually. Bro, wrong way. It's gonna take you hours to get back if you've missed it already. A spotlight hanging from God. Interesting. A bunch of spotlights hanging from God. Well, I am the main character. Hey, I almost missed you, kid.
When I was a child, I exchanged letters with a monster in the woods. We were best pals, and we shared all our secrets with each other. One day, my sister told me that the monster wasn't real, that she'd written me all those letters to play
Hashtag
that joke
Diane
on
from
me.
BoJack Horseman.
But the joke's on her, because I knew the truth about the monster in the woods, and we exchange letters to this day.
Oh. That's crazy. I've become traumatized and I'm too afraid to do anything with the F key while holding one of those shells in fear that I'll drop it, so I have to wait now. Another one. You knew the truth, which was his actual email address, such that you could contact him for realsies. That's nice. People be living in Fog Zone? How do y'all get any work done? Those sky matches? Trees make matches! Oh, if matches came off trees, that'd make everything make so much more sense. I assumed someone had to build them. Oh, hello.
Not very far now. Not very far. The flame longs to be free. Caged, it cannot truly burn. How beautiful.
What you looking at?
How
Oh, house.
tantalizing. It is simply the way of fire. It is what it is.
Okay. That's a nice way to say a lot of stuff in the same. I walked away and thinking hopefully they don't think this is rude, but you weren't really saying a lot anyway.
It is what it is.
Precisely.
You must release it at the summit.
Will this kill the child? Question mark.
The soothsayers have spoken.
Of course they have. All right, child. If it comes down to it, I didn't make the choice. Music for everyone. Wow, you actually went over there to do that on your own. Smart cookie. I'm not actually sure how much brain power you have. He's making friends with everybody. Probably just because he contains the sun, which is, I guess, everyone's joy incarnate. So maybe he doesn't have a brain, but he has golden retriever energy. In the modern day, you can't really ask for much more. And this is like just a go for, you know how we were talking about desktop backgrounds? Bam. You can't go wrong with blue moodiness matched with light. Is that a star? Why is there one star moving in the distance? Do you all spin around like that? It's so beautiful, and I can see the fog wall from here. What distance rendering we have. How beautiful. Do you think they actually sculpted the walls too? They're so big. How could they have gotten that much detail on them? Bro, I'm gonna have to light so many candles. I still think that there's like a meaning to it, so I'm gonna be doing it. You know what? Flame on. I have no shots? Why do I never have shots? Yeah, okay. One by one then. Unfortunately, child labor. Can you do it yourself? What if I got you started, and then at one point you just understood the situation and did it? Do these three all at once. I believe in you. Yes! Gorgeous! And then both of these ones from that platform. I see how it is. You do have the idea. You missed one. Oh, you missed like a ton. We'll call it a non-issue and continue forward, but it will be going down in your permanent record. Oh my god, there's so many. Why are there so many? Oh, nice. I can't move. Wow, fireworks. Very cute. The fact that you're in stepped key definitely made animating this whole section probably a lot easier. Beautiful. Ah! No, Gremlin! Gremlin! He's actually... you've murdered him. Wow. I only have gun. I don't think it's a solution. That's just crazy that just happened suddenly, okay? It's not your fault! He joined us knowing that you were made of fire. His greatest weakness in life. Oh, did we pass out from the sadness? We could bury him. I think burning is actually already a way to say goodbye. Did that make you sad? So you're gonna come have a sad moment in the corner about it? Alright. Yeah, no, it's not your fault. You didn't mean to. That was kind of a sudden plot point moment, but it's chill. Oh, anger. I'm gonna have to chase you for the rest of this, aren't I? Dude, I can't see here. It's full of fogs. Oh! Ah! Oh my god, that's like 3 bad things all at once that just happened. The background is full of things that I can't handle very good emotionally. Hey! I wish that this little hand was a pat on the back. Do I need to throw a torch into the... I'm not sure. We go downstairs in the way that this is next to you, so I guess it's fine. All of these matchboxes are empty. Like, yeah. But at this point, these guys understand that I'm trying to save the world and bring more light, which they eat. So theoretically, they should be chill with the concept of me doing what I'm doing, and they'll let me go. Even antagonists get emotional progression. The smoke being right there is very interesting. Ah! Hey! They're giving me a blue smoke. No, that's his head. Made out of a match? A head plus a match? Touched by the dark itself, your friend needed it back. Yeah, see, darkness isn't bad. It's just, it's not even the opposite of light, it's the absence of it. Is this gonna be darkness speaking to me?
When the nameless maker lost his creation to the dark, he went back to the great drawing board. In his desperation to regain control, he made an attempt to sculpt the face of the dark itself. Something he thought he'd glimpsed in his nightmares.
But he could only draw 2 eyeballs, because he was really early in his middle school art journey.
And instead, his twisted sculptures came alive, grinning and many-legged. Thus, the Grinners escaped and seeped into this world as a reminder to the Maker that there is always something to smile about, even when things don't go the way you hoped.
Okay. That's why they made their main... They thought to themselves, that's our purpose. Keep on smiling, kid. The thief. The girl loved the fire. She stole all the town's matches, lighting them like many little stars of her own. If only the village had seen the sorrow she was carrying before it was too late. Dang. The fact that's crazy about this one is normally you'd be like, they killed a kid, which is horrible, and secretly it wasn't even her that did the thing or whatever. She actually did the thing. She did steal all the matches and was wasting them in her attempts to, like, gain joy, but she was still a kid, so it's like, can you murder innocence because they didn't know that they were doing something wrong? Lack of a juror system? I guess the whole town was kind of the juror. So Broski's is literally just a reminder to keep on smiling about something that you have to make yourself. Hey, friendship. Oh, I thought I was gonna... Okay. You okay? Oh, wow. You angry now? I thought I was gonna have to also give him a better determination. Is he fueled by darkness? Be fueled by darkness now? Pretty. Okay. Dang, he's freaking yeeting ahead. What's an interactable here? What's this? Why is this here? Is it just telling me to go? Oh my god, he ran so far ahead. Are the stars people-shaped? No, they're just stars still. Okay. They're larger and prettier than ever before. Gremlin? Bookkeeper? Is this a nurse Joy situation, or are you actually transporting both yourself and your house every time we go somewhere? Hey!
You look like you're about to move a mountain.
Ah! Oh my god, I thought you attacked him. That's fair.
That's what I get for trying to get in the way of a flame and its destination.
A cute bonfire?
Let him walk his walk.
Ah!
Ain't
Gremlin!
nothing gonna stop him now, looks like.
You're so fast!
Fairly well now, Burnt One. You're going to Moon Mountain, and that walk is for you alone. You have a tough decision ahead of you to make, just like the ones who came before. But they're all long gone. In the end, all there's left to follow is your own heart.
About whether or not I'm gonna sacrifice Gremlin's life? There's not gonna. Do I actually have to choose? I hate having to make correct decisions. Also, it's kind of interesting. So he accidentally killed Housey, which is like one of his only friends, a craftsman. These giants may be mistaken for makers, but like any parents, they are but beings, and made from clay like everyone else. These are the first children of makers, the craftsmen who then made everyone else. So he got mad at himself and sad because he killed Housey. And now he's going to rage up the mountain? Does he know that he'll die when he gets up there? Like, it's like he's taking revenge, but he's the one who just did that, so he can't take revenge against anyone. He's just going based off, I guess, nonsense emotions. It's just an exercisey run. Can I have more bullets for my gun? I can't help but think that the Mountain of Pain is going to be the scariest place. It is covered in smiling mask guys, which are kind of the worst, even if they look very interesting on the inside. You can judge these books both by the inside and the outside. I saw something move. You can't trick me. It's really hard to see anything right now. Is this pure darkness? He's my friend. We're super friends. But... damn, somebody turned the lights off. Okay, so it is the head of a match. Giant rope, a boat tail. What kind of story was being told here? Makers! You guys are holding giant lights. That's crazy. That one guy was made to make other things, and these guys were made to hold lights. So many boats. The textures, the textures. These guys are actually hoarding, like, all the lights. People are dying of cold out there. It's just the mini suns to protect the primary sun? The end? Okay, so we have all minus the 3 of those things that I missed walking across the way. Can I go in the sand? I cannot. Didn't think so. Back into the ocean?
When I was a child, I exchanged letters with a monster in the woods. We
Yes.
were best pals, and we shared all our secrets with
Oh,
each
good.
other. One day, my sister told me that the monster wasn't real, that she'd written me all those letters to play a joke on me. But the joke's on her, because I knew the truth about the monster in the woods.
Oh, it's the
We
Merkle.
exchange letters to this day. Oi! You the
Yeah.
caretaker of this little fireball?
Yeah, 1 second. House at the house. Home is where the heart is. But when your home grows a pair of legs and takes a hike, home can be just about anywhere. Cute.
What were you thinking, letting him run off? Don't you know how precious he is? Oh, yes, you are. A real sunbeam.
Oh, he's taking a nap.
Took the sun away.
I have a son. He's right here.
Used to ask until it finally ceased to matter. Night skies like these. Trouble seems so far away, doesn't it? I mean, isn't this just exactly my point? I used to be afraid of the dark. So much so that I became obsessed with these huge electric lamps.
Yeah, there was
left
like 3 of
behind
them.
by the craftsmen of old. Couldn't pry myself away from them. I'd sleep outdoors and under their blinding radiance. One day, I woke up to the noise of quivering planks and nails. And would you believe it was my own house leaving me?
Are all the houses
It had gotten
alive?
so restless it grew a
Oh my
pair of
God, we
legs,
killed your
took a
house.
name and went on a hike.
Oop.
Housey was its name, bless its soul.
Oh, God.
Houses have no imagination. But I bet it had a grander adventure than I could ever imagine.
It was mostly walking in a straight line while we did an adventure in the surrounding
This
area.
little flame is
You made him
your
feel
home,
bad, what the
burnt
hell?
one. Keep him nurtured and safe, and you'll always find yourself in the right place. Through the rain, in the dark, and over Moon Mountain.
It's interesting because I have the ending to your life story in my pocket right now, which I can't watch because Housey's dead. But also you're here right now, implying it's a good ending. Yay! Whoa! I did not expect there to be more things down here. That's crazy. Just infinite quantities of did they plan? There's like, we're definitely releasing a desktop background
Look at
set.
those stars burning like so many candlelights.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't this enough?
Well, you've lit a campfire, so it seems like you don't think so.
Light like yours is hard to come by these nights. Some long for it so hard that they go looking for it in the wrong places. Funny thing about the walk. It takes you places, tells tales, but it won't utter a word about itself.
Because it's not a person. It's a concept, really. I like the giant whales everywhere. It reminds me of Pinocchio, which you also kind of remind me of Pinocchio, but she's got the nose of Pinocchio. Ah. Hello, Darkness. Whoa! What the hell, Darkness? You ate my kitten! And you left his bonfire. Okay. Was it on purpose that you left his bonfire behind? You literally gave me a piece of him to fix. You also gave me that nightmare about 1 billion fires walking around. This is the test, and you just want to make sure that I'm good at keeping him safe. I was kind of under the assumption that the reason the
What
fire
is the
left is
dark?
because that daughter
Is
left,
it
not because of other
ugly
things.
and cruel? Is it a place for monstrosities, for fools lost in the woods? A terrible void where all your nightmares come true.
Yes. F you. Should I leave for reals then? I can whisper sweet nothings. I'll say no, you're not evil. Everyone knows you're not the opposite of light, and also you were good until 5 seconds ago. I do think that you've kept a bunch of people captive and are using them as statue decors, which is not helping the point. A match! Man, it's been forever. How did you know my gun was empty? But I'll take one for my own self. Yeah.
The dark
Hello?
could be a friend.
Oh, creepy. Oh!
Perhaps a space where we might find each other.
Jesus, why are
All
these
of
things
us
decor?
Equal under its cloak.
Oh, I forgot him. Oh god, he lifted him up. I wasn't looking hard enough. I was distracted by monsters. Okay, they're gone. Is this the positivity of being at a point where you have no creative concepts for the next thing to create?
The dark could be an embrace and the release of the old, like taking off a tight shoe, laying bare one's feet, and taking a first step onto a new adventure.
If there is spring, there must first be winter. This is really creepy, I'm not gonna lie. They've done a really good job throughout the entire game, especially the title screen song, of making a song that just sounds so incredibly sad and beautiful. Audio always boosts things so
Dark
hard.
could be a moment of clarity and calm, a break through icy clouds and the shameful stories we tell ourselves that fetter us to the clay and mud.
Oh, someone's moving. Does darkness have the ability to bring Housey back to life? That'd be crazy.
The dark could be the space and time that we need to recover from the death of a dream and the quiet promise of new beginnings waiting on the other side of grief.
Death is composure. Silence is a moment of reflection. You cannot truly understand the greatness of a movie you watched until you sit in the credits for 10 minutes thinking about it. Which is why credits are awesome unless it was a comedy. Potboy! My gremlin baby. I light you with my very own fire. Birth 2.0. Rebirth.
The dark remains a mystery, its secrets locked away behind the stars. But one can rest assured that it is always there, watching, patiently waiting for us to enter it, with fire in our hearts and with eyes wide open.
You ready? Ah! Oh, good. I thought that you were glitching for a second. But purposefully whistling. The music is a little dramatic right now. It's kind of freaking me out. Dude, we've almost finished our mission, and it looks like we're a jillion years away. I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel like there's only 2 chapters left. Hey!
You've arrived.
Yes!
Hark! Your fire is dying.
Is it?
But the last embers will light the final fire.
He looks fine.
And send your
But look,
portable
screenshot.
home. Can you do what you must? Naturally, you must. It is destined. And you will be loved and forgotten.
Counterpoint. I don't care about anyone in this world besides Potboy a little bit, so I think that I actually would just be like, F the world. What if Potboy lived? Yay, now we've got a doll of this. The grinner. Smile, though your heart is aching. Yeah! So cool. Don't worry, Gremlin. I'm gonna walk you all the way up here, knowing that I have to sacrifice you and simply not. And it's gonna be hilarious. These guys? But this time they're again on my side, right? Oh! I freaking killed it, dude! I think these guys deserve to live. We know that darkness isn't pain. Although it's a bit of a harsh argument, it seems like everything that's ever been made from the darkness has been murderous. Not gonna lie. Okay. Everyone calm down. Dang, the road to the moon is freaking war-torn. Because I don't know if we'll ever actually... I think the story of the Maker and his daughter is unrelated to the whole sun going out thing. I think that was just a whole separate thing.
The first 2-legged beings did prosper under the first sun. But it didn't matter how much they bathed in its light.
They were greedy.
craved more.
Too human.
They sought to cage the sun, harness its power, and make it theirs. But the Makers in their foresight had put the sun far, far away.
Yeah.
So far that no creature could reach it.
Unless they had a helicopter.
That's why, in their desperation, the 2-legged ones began
Invented a helicopter.
collecting matches, lighting them like minuscule suns of their own. But there are only so many matches in this world. And one day they'll run out, and they shall once again look to the sun.
Cheap imitations, I say. Tally-ho. Take me all the way. We're riding the eagles up to the Mordor. I don't remember the movie very good. But we still don't know why the sun went out. I guess it was just the original creators just took it out because gods are cruel and they don't really care about the lives of their creations when they're not really sure that the creations have lives very much. More war. All right, Potboy. I know that this looks very familiar. You telling me to look off the cliff? It's a bit painterly, not gonna lie. You also have the light of stop looking at me. Nice. We take the path less traveled. Another Potboy. So a bunch of dudes were coming up here with their own individual Potboys. And they failed to get there is interesting. I'm not sure if the implication is that they did sacrifice them and it didn't work, or they didn't. And that's why they were all dead everywhere. Because this little pot boy, like I said, has been making friends with everyone around town. So I feel like if everyone's already kind of dying, it's not his responsibility to stop having that be the case. Ah! Oh, the wind again. We're doing just a trial of everything. I need to grab a... Wait 1 second. Sorry. Sprint! Go, baby, go! We only have to do it twice, don't worry, and I brought my own candle because I'm such a polite soul. The things that are flying as well as him just feels so much like Journey. Oh, we're still in pain? Dude, we're like already here. Let us go, child. Ah! What is this? Is this a cave? Whoa! Such watery situations. How many pot boys came down here? Is the mountain made of pot boys? They look like fish.
It's just gone. I had this wretched gut feeling like something was up, like something was on the way, a danger I never could have guessed. I figured that's just how I always feel, and my worries seldom come true. And now here I am, and I have been for some time now, and it just won't come back. I'm thinking, while I had it, I didn't know what to do with it, how to care for it, enjoy it. But if I had it again tonight, I'd probably waste it all over again.
Not appreciating what you have until it's gone. In regards to inspiration, not understanding exactly how to bring a project to fruition, even though you had such drive for it. Even if you, I have that thing, you know, where I start working on something, whether it be like playing a specific game or a specific project, and I'll go really hard on it, and I'll like sleep really late or like not at all working on it for like 2 days straight, and then I burn out on it. Hey! Ah, scary. Don't drop us here. Do you guys... Oh my god! He's chill, he's chill. Let me grab a thing. Okay. Just wait like 1 second. Yeah. Wow, it really makes me feel like I'm not surviving well, even if I think I am. Sprint! Oh, there's 3 stars on this one. Are the baby stars gonna help us on our way over? Wow, I instantly lost that. I don't have to stop for matches, right? They're giving me, I think, a high enough quantity. Wait for the burst, and then I'll light it, and then we'll walk. Light it. Walk! Come, child. You must be so perturbed, given all the corpses of yous that are sitting around the zone. And there's so many of them. And I just feel like I thought burned ones were the only ones who were like leading you guys. Man, there's other paths. I wonder if I took a different path if there's unlockables over there. Are you guys trying to get here on your own? How many pot boys were created with the concept of just protecting the sun and none of them could make it because of the cold winds? That's probably what happened. They all went out. The last torch. Okay. Light it. Go! It wasn't the last torch. The suns are flickering out. Can I relight it? I'm so close. Is there one more? Can I make it up there? Alright, this is the last call, kid. Are you with me? Yes. My little thing's gonna go out, but it's fine. Go! Sprint, sprint, sprint! Right there. Oh my god, it's like slightly further than ever before, and I also can't send you. You've got it. I believe in you. Live on without me. We've got giant actual pottery here. You scared? Oh yeah, this. Okay. This is the grave of your kind. I do find it interesting that there are some that are like larger than others. Very interesting. Stick with me. Walk slower. I'm blinded. It was me, the sacrifice all along. Like, some of them died reaching out to it, and some of them just died having given up, even though they were so much larger. Ah. Hey, kid. Whoa. That's crazy, dude. 3 cheers, developer style, for how big and expansive they've made this whole section feel. Potboy, your little spark, your soul, your heart's will, your friend, always. See, that's like, even if you commit him murdering here, he'll still be your friend. That I'm like, nah. I literally don't care about anyone else in this world. The only person I think I cared about a little bit was that kid, because she was a kid, so that was kind of sad, but she's already dead, so it's besides the point. Everyone else was kind of mean to me in every other village. Ooh, a synapse? Synapse? Okay. Yeah, can you get that? Jump. Oh, you can't reach it. Wait, you're like so close though. I'll pick you up. No, we can do this. I believe in you. I literally think I could hold you and we could make it. Yeah. Crap, are you dying? Oh well, look, he picked himself up emotionally. Housey! I could also have lifted him up, but this is a cute reunion. Well, that's what they always say. The heart is located in the legs. That's where the souls are kept. Unintentional. Alright, get up there. Yeah! Whoa! What the hell? You pulled a spark from it to set it off just then. Look at the little guy! Can I move? I can! Wow, can I get closer? No, this is close enough. That's fair. Alright. You're stronger than you ever thought. See, it's not even the lift, because obviously he's pumping a lot harder than he was a second ago. It was an emotional lift. Reset charm. Ah! Whoa, I've been picked up. I just started flying for some reason. Burn? Stop. Oh, but it's gonna be really majestic to end the game if I let you do it, right? It looks really sad. But he wants to do it, right? I was thinking I wasn't gonna do it, but he's been moving this whole time with his own personal intention to be doing it, right? I do feel like it's doing a disservice to, like, not choose burn. But the whole point of Recent was for them trying to convince us that darkness is chill and cool, and everyone's, like, vaguely accepting it at this point, so, like, maybe we should just be cool with D. I think A is gonna be flashier. I know I lied to you and said I wasn't gonna let you die, but you kind of letting yourself die. I might be your mom, but I'm not, like, you. Wow. We get a volcano? Good job, buddy. Your head fell off. See, his soul has become the sun. I didn't kill Potboy. He's become greatness. Look, there he is. He looks amazing. And then I died. Because I am standing in an active volcano. Forgot about that motion. It's fine. Self-sacrifice. Self-sacrifice. Whoa. Oh my god. I feel like I blew up the world, actually. She's gonna be happy about it. Oh, jeez. You guys are cool with it? Dead. Again, kind of weird because you guys eat light, so you think you would like it. You're already dead. Interesting that you're still kind of around. Are you guys making friends again? She's waiting for him. burn out, reignite the sun. It's interesting. Is that actually the total end? Roll credits? Oh, hello.
Once upon a time, some folk on the other side of this and that had the most strange and beautiful dream. I hope that tonight you caught a glimpse of it, and I wish you the levity and grace to smile in the darkest of times and on the way down your midnight walk.
Beautiful cut to the sound of music. I love when people use music on beats for media. And that's the end. The Midnight Walk. Wow. It was so pretty. The art style really went off. I love like the Night Before Christmas art style anyhow. The music was an amazing jam, obviously. The concept art, the creation, the music, the animation, everything was super good. It was, I feel like a really meaningful little story, which I feel like is like one of the beauties of indie games, you know? There's ones that are just like pure fun stuff, you know, like Balatro. It's just pure number go up, like dopamine, go for the win. But then you get little story-driven kind of shorter tastes of interesting, and this one was just like, it wasn't even just one story, it was multiple stories. It was like the concept of the village going after the girl. It was the separation of like mind and body. It was a daughter and a father's relationship in troubled times leading up to this light, which the ending was so vague. It's just like there was, I guess, happiness and hope for some people, like specifically the villages that like are people in existence. But the Coal Village, they're still all dead. And we killed a bunch of monsters who otherwise were existing, who instinctually were just doing what they were like created to have to do. So it's kind of interesting. I feel like if I had chosen darkness, it would have just been a happy ending for the other creatures, which obviously are killing people. Is it cool if it's a happy ending for zombies in a zombie movie, you know? And it's like, well, it's technically for somebody. Man, I kind of want to, I might even just play back and just see what the like ending of the other option would have been. But for now, that was the Midnight Walk. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
back home on her hill, memories of the Merkles' many encounters along the way came circling back into her mind. None of her new acquaintances had been able to answer her burning question, but they hadn't been a waste of time either. She knew not if the sun would return tomorrow, in another decade, century, or never. She knew now, however, that she didn't need to know. She had the dark, and in it, anything seemed possible. So busy with her search for answers, ever since she'd left home, she'd completely forgotten to look up. The stars twinkled in the night sky, and there were so many, and they kept her good company. If only a little rock-picking Merkle could know that the seemingly tiny stars were in fact thousands upon thousands of suns. The end.